The Eustis family employed a diverse staff of workers at a time when people from many different countries were coming to America in search of this type of work. One of the people who worked here was Swedish immigrant Manning Johnson, who was the Eustis' longtime gardener. He arrived in New York in 1889 and soon after met and married his wife, another Swedish immigrant named Johanna Christine. They settled in Webster, Massachusetts, and soon had their first child there, while Manning worked as a landscape gardener for the Slater family. His initial dream on coming to America had been to purchase farmland and own a farm of his own, but he soon found that employing himself as a gardener was more profitable. He found his way to Milton after moonlighting as a gardener here at one of the Slater family's other properties. Manning and his wife, Christine, settled on this property by 1902, and he eventually worked his way up to being the head gardener at the Eustis estate, overseeing the extensive ornamental gardens that were designed by Bowditch. In addition to raising his family here and overseeing the ornamental gardens, Manning Johnson had many responsibilities outside the house, including overseeing the windmill that had been built on the property, the greenhouses, and the many electrical systems that W.E.C. Eustis had invented for heating, cooling, and powering the house. Manning Johnson also oversaw a large number of exterior staff who were responsible for all of these areas, as well as seasonal work that involved all of the processes that helped the house run throughout the year, such as cutting ice and haying. So he was a busy person and an important person in the exterior of the Eustis estate. Manning's work here lasted until about 1917, when he decided to realize his dream of owning a farm and looked at farmland in Foxborough. He purchased his farmland in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and moved there with his family, and was able to finally realize his dream of being a farmer in America so many years after he had come here as a young man and spent his entire career as a gardener.